So it's Saturday, November 9th, and we just loaded up the trailer out at Peter's yard for Larry, and we're come back to the shop here, and this is Dad's body man. He's going to be doing some repair work on the 79 before it goes out to the new owner again. So he's just getting everything buffed and polished, and then we'll check in with the progress here. So while the body man's working on this one, I'm going to start vacuuming out this machine here. This is the new project for the winter, and it's going to take me a long time to get through this. So we're back at the shop. I had to run to town for some errands. Our body man's still busy here. He's been busy since I left. I got most of this vacuumed out in the front of the 75, the snow 75, but I'm going to take a rubber mallet and see if I can just knock off a bunch of these big chunks here, and then probably do a cleanup after there. So we're going to get the rubber mallet out and start this project. So Dad doesn't want me using the rubber mallet, just the scraper. So I literally just started a minute ago, and that's what's on the ground there. The old dog is not impressed with me at all. But these two are watching eagerly to see the whole action. What's going on, Charles? Is it stressing you out? Stressing you out, isn't it? No. So this stuff is just scraping off really simple, just by using the chisel here, and that is how rotten everything is. So all I'm doing here is I'm getting this crap off, so that when Dad goes in with the his air chisel, he doesn't have to deal with this crap. But this is how easy it's peeling off. So this has got to go right down to the frame. It's got to be sandblasted. It's got to be primed after that as well. So check in with our other guy here. He's still busy at it. He's mixing up some body putty and whatnot. He's been grinding and buffing here. But I'm going to keep at this because this is keeping me busy. Dad's doing lunch here. No effort at all, and this stuff is just sliding off like butter. So it's gonna be a lot of work here, lots and lots of work. So literally just pulled that off. That's, wow. Got another chunk right there I'm going to pull off right now. And gone. Well, guys, we're just grinding off the hinges here for the doors. We're going to take all the doors off here, and so there's wide open. So it's a little stuck.
There's only one whole building, and the other one's the curl.
Okay, that's the last door to come off. They're just being stored back here for the time being, and I'm going to keep on scraping here. So with the two machines here, we got all the doors off now, and we're taking off the siding, that little board, because it's not even everywhere. So Peter's just pounding out the bolts there, and that's going to come off so that they can unscrew it. And as you can see, quite a bit of that paint job's already on the floor. And I haven't even swept up yet. Gotta keep on going over there, do some more on the inside. And it's coming along. Full Saturday afternoon, 2 machines in the shop, just like the old days. One still being buffed and polished here, that's 79. And this is a Snow 75. Might be a rare model. But yeah, this is the first day of actual renovation project here. So continuing to scrape out the paint on the inside here now. Peter and Dad are working on the doors and the window frames, and I'll walk around here. So we even got Peter working here. Oh wow, yeah.
When you don't have silicone behind the wood or metal.
So is that the water running down?
Yeah, rustling through.
Okay.
So now what you have to do is just put a chunk of metal in there.
Yeah.
Tack it. And then when you put that strip back in, you have to put silicone behind it.
Okay.
Bolt it up and you're done.
Okay.
Lasts forever.
So better refining this out now. Peter's just pulling out the hinges here. And once we get everything stripped down here and to the bare bones and start building it up, it'll start taking shape here. And I was saying, nothing like an owner-operator here. Peter's eager to start on this, and it'll save on his labor costs if 2 of them are both working on at the same time. And there's Donnie, just showed up. He's supervising. It's Saturday, so we're gonna keep on going here. Okay, we're going full bore on the disassembling project here. We're getting out all the bolts and all the hinges from the doors. The doors, as we showed before, already came off. I'm cleaning the inside the best I can, and Peter's doing whatever Dad tells him to do. And it's Donnie's turn to supervise. That's why he's out on Saturday. And he's one of the few guys that knows how to drive a Lynn tractor. So, Donnie, you ever see a Snow 75? This is what model it is. Pretty rare, I think. What do you think of the latest project?
Well, it's not looking like much now. But
no, but this is day 1 of restoration, and we actually got quite a bit into this already. Dad's going to take off the mirrors here and the lights and everything on the front here. We've got a old fire extinguisher harness that's got to come off. Basically anything that can be unbolted is going to come out of here so that we can start afresh. And you can see that there's still quite a bit of work in here. Got a couple wasp nests that we just discovered. They're old ones obviously, and a bunch of cobwebs. And are going to start pulling it out. Dad wants to save this headliner because he did put a little spray 9 on here and it actually cleans up really nice. So we're going to try our hardest to save that. And but you know, every time you take a scoop full of stuff out of here, there's more stuff we find. But first look at the the belly pan. It actually looks really good. Probably gonna have to build the differential pot for the belly pan though. But it looks like all the guts are here. I think the owner is going to want to probably replace all the hoses anyways. But it is coming along, still day 1. So this is just what came off this side here. Peter's up top here. He's grinding off the back support because we got to get in there to get off the those bolts. We're trying to take off anything that's attached to this thing here today. So lots of safety here, because you know that license plate pad is exactly a good foot brace, but we're up on our safety here. Hey?
with the quality control officer.
Quality control supervisors here today. What do you think, Donnie? Is it?
They're scaring the dog.
Oh, you're scaring the dog. The dog is a little scared, yeah. But once they get a little more level, we're pretty happy. And again, we see the return of the paint ladder because why use a certified legal ladder when you can use the old paint ladder? So,
That guy's using.
oh, that it's being used over there. Okay, that's the excuse. So again, like I said, Peter's just grinding off those nuts. We're going to take off that back one there. Then we're going to move to the front and take off that one as well. Maybe get all the lights off here today as well. Peter's just packing up the last little bits here. We've got the lights off now, and we took off the mirrors. They're going to be thrown out anyways. We're disconnecting a lot of things here that we don't need for the restoration project. We'll be putting them back on. So mirrors are off on this side, so the lights, can't remember what we took off in here, but that was taken off. I don't know if Peter has disconnected that light yet. Oh, he's taken off the back lights. Oh, he's got to take off these lights here yet. And so he's got a little bit more. And we're actually progressing quite well for our first day of restoration. And our body paint and putty guy here, or body putty and painting guy, he's on the tail end of his work for today. He's been working diligently all day. And that's just showing Peter the air hammer here.
Let me show you how good it works.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? Just give me one. This one. I'm going to show you. You have to guide this, right? That saves one hell of a pile of work. All the seams have to be done.
Okay.
Keep going.
So that's what Peter signed up for here. Good thing it's still early on Saturday. We'll check in on him tomorrow around dinner time.
Owner operator. Now,
Yeah.
you can hold your hand here. You're not going to pinch. That guy.
But do take a break there, Peter, because of the vibration. Anyways, let him get at that. So Peter's got the air tool out, and he's just hammering out the seams right now. So he started at the front, and he's halfway done on the right hand side. Peter's been pounding out all those seams for the last hour or so, and he's now started on the left hand side. Started on the back, went all the way to the back on that way, worked his way back, and went around the front, and was on the left hand side, the driver's side. So he started here, pounded out the seams, on the top. Got down about here, worked his way back, cleaned those top parts there between the door and the rain sill. And like I said, he's just working his way around the front now. So he's at the front. Like I said, he pounded out there, started working on this side here, and you can see how thick that is. Okay, end of the day, and this is the first full day of restoration, and we took off anything that was attached to the Bombardier. We scraped down the big paint chunks, any of the pieces of paint that we're able to scrape off with the scraper. And like I said, Peter started in on the top here, and the sides, getting all the seams, getting that paint removed. The inside here actually looks really good. You can't really see too much right now, but the belly pan looks really good. So these guys are going to decide what they're going to do. Probably they're going to replace it anyways. But if this was another machine, somebody wanted it, we've seen worse, way worse. We've got to disconnect a bunch of the accessories and hoses here to bring it down to exactly what we're going to do. Cleaned out the front. Found 5 wasp nests. Doors are off. All doors are off. And we've already stored them away. Front's open. That's been cleaned out. Vacuumed it, blow it out with the air blower. Peter started into this side here. He's still got to finish going around all over. Inside here, cleaned it out, scraped it out, vacuumed it out. Haven't opened up the escape hatch yet. Dad says the headliner's really good. He even gave it a cleaning back there, so they're gonna try and maybe save that headliner. I don't know. The diff, Dad did a quick look at the diff. He's really happy with it. It's got the brake on it right there already. Dad's tired of doing brakes, so he's happy that it's already attached. Moving around, we haven't gotten to the inside wells here to look, but tire, that one I think is flat. We're gonna have to put a new tube into it. We're gonna have to look at the rear solid tires, but got to remove this bunch of other stuff inside here, start from scratch, get all this Mickey Mouse crap out of here. When they were taking off the lights, Peter forgot to take those ones off, but all in all, we actually filled probably a garbage bag full of just paint chips and whatnot. I've vacuumed this thing out a few times and then swept the floor a few times. And the last thing here, guys, is our body and paint guy. He took off a couple hours ago. I think he's done. He's just got to come back, buff all that stuff out. We got the furnace on for heat, so everything can cure properly, and then he'll come back in. Oh no, he's got to do that bit back there yet. And then he's probably got another day's worth of work here yet. This is the 79. It's going to get a couple good offers on it already, but it's leaving with the paint job. So the customer has to decide if they want to pay that little bit extra. So yeah, busy. So welcome to next season of Dad's Repair Shop. This machine's going to be in the shop here for probably a good 4 months for sure, I figure. But they're doing it right this time. They're bringing it right down to bare bones. They're going to clean it up. They're going to get all that paint off, sandblast it, prime it, paint it, and then build it out from scratch. So we're probably going to start disassembling that dash pretty quickly as well in the old blower motor heater. Already told the owner that he needs to start buying parts. And I think this is a deal where the owner is going to buy his own parts and we just supply the labor, which is fine by us. And yeah, so stay tuned, guys. We got a lot going on here.